What's happening, everybody? Bob from Crossing Broad, and I know what I want to do tonight. I definitely want to bet on the Phillies and Dodgers game. Last night they forgot the outs. The Dodgers executed a double steal, including a steal of home. Phillies messed up a suicide squeeze. It is a disaster in South Philly right now. And then that brings us to tonight's game. Let's look at how this one tonight shapes up. They come in at plus 165 on the money line. They're a substantial underdog this evening. Dodgers, meanwhile, minus 190. Over-under set at 9. And let's look at this game from a couple different aspects. First of all, we're looking at the Phillies as a historic home underdog at this point. They've only been plus 165 or higher one other time in the Gabe Kapler era with this type of money line. It came last June against the Yankees in a 6-0 loss. If the line climbs to plus 170 as it was earlier this morning, actually have never been that high of a home underdog under Kapler. Either way, look at it historically. They're 12-20 as a home dog of plus 170 or more dating back to 2005. They're 14-25 as a home dog of plus 165 or more dating back to 2005. Believe it or not, both of those numbers actually turn a profit despite a poor record. As far as this year goes, they're 0-3 as a home underdog. They have not won in this role yet, and they're also 10-22 as an underdog in all games this season, making them the National League's least profitable team on the money line as an underdog. It's not good. In terms of the pitching matchup, the Phillies are 4-6 in Vince Velasquez's 10 starts this season, which is net bettors minus $213. Meanwhile, the Dodgers are 12-15 when Walker Buehler starts, which is a plus 191 return. Dodgers are in a pretty good spot as a big favorite. They're 6-2 when they are on the road and have a money line of minus 180 or greater, and they're 5-1 when they're a money line favorite of minus 185 or more. So when you look at where this line's set, look at how these teams have performed this season, and you look at this pitching matchup, it's not a good spot for the Phillies. And one other thing I'll say about this game contextually is that when you look at the pitching matchup with Vince Velasquez versus Walker Buehler, Vince Velasquez in his 10 starts this season has completed 6 innings one time. Look at how banged up the Phillies bullpen is, and this is a bad situation for the Phils tonight. Is it possible that they bounce back in this game? Maybe, but for me, there's no way that I could put my money on this team right now. If you want a more complete breakdown on this game, make sure that you check out crossingbroad.com for a full breakdown. Please make sure that you like and follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.